If your idea of Central America is just beaches and rainforests, get ready for a wild ride. This region, often romanticized for its natural beauty, holds a complex and tumultuous history that could lead to unexpected outcomes. Imagine a scenario where Guatemala, once marred by civil war and genocide, rises to challenge its neighbors. This small but resilient nation, having overcome decades of internal strife, now seeks to assert its dominance over the entire region. First, it sets its sights on Belize. Within weeks, Belize falls, bringing Guatemala newfound confidence. The swift victory over Belize, a country with a relatively small military, emboldens Guatemala's leaders and military strategists. With momentum on their side, they turn south, invading Honduras. The Guatemalan forces, now more experienced and better equipped, push through the Honduran defenses with surprising speed and efficiency. Rapid advances cut the country in half, and despite a surprise counterattack from El Salvador, Guatemala's military strength prevails. The conflict in Honduras is brutal, with both sides suffering heavy casualties, but Guatemala's superior tactics and resources eventually tip the scales in their favor. El Salvador and the rest of Honduras soon surrender, expanding Guatemala's borders dramatically. The victories are celebrated with grand parades and nationalistic fervor, as the Guatemalan people rally behind their newfound regional power. Next, they march into Nicaragua, quickly toppling the government. The Nicaraguan military, already weakened by internal divisions and lack of resources, crumbles under the pressure of the Guatemalan onslaught. Costa Rica, seeing the writing on the wall, surrenders without a fight. Known for its peaceful stance and lack of a standing army, Costa Rica opts for a diplomatic solution, hoping to avoid the devastation seen in its neighboring countries. Panama becomes the final piece of the puzzle, but this aggressive expansion doesn't go unnoticed. The strategic importance of the Panama Canal makes it a highly coveted prize, and Guatemala's ambitions draw the attention of global powers. The United States, unable to ignore this upheaval on its doorstep, declares war. The US government, concerned about the stability of the region and the security of the Panama Canal, mobilizes its military forces to intervene. Mexico, pressured by geopolitical realities, joins the fray. The Mexican government, wary of a powerful neighbor to the south, decides to align with the United States to curb Guatemala's expansion. Despite fighting valiantly, the exhausted Guatemalan forces are no match for the combined might of American and Mexican troops. The battles are fierce and drawn out, but the overwhelming firepower and resources of the US and Mexico eventually overpower Guatemala. As US soldiers march into Guatemala City, the once ambitious dream of regional dominance crumbles. The occupation of Guatemala City marks the end of the country's aggressive campaign, and the reality of defeat sets in. Guatemala surrenders, marking the end of its bold but ultimately doomed campaign. The formal surrender is a somber event, with Guatemalan leaders acknowledging the futility of their ambitions in the face of overwhelming opposition. This hypothetical scenario, while dramatic, underscores the complex interplay of power, ambition, and geopolitics. It highlights how regional dynamics can shift rapidly and the far-reaching consequences of military aggression. Could such an event ever unfold? Perhaps not, but it offers a gripping look at the possibilities and perils of regional dominance. The scenario serves as a reminder of the delicate balance of power in international relations and the potential for unexpected outcomes. Stay tuned for more thought-provoking scenarios. Our exploration of what-if scenarios continues, delving into the realms of history, politics, and the human condition.